How do you sort out the so-called jargon from real-world practices that work? Do the members of your organization find some business or technology advice utterly confusing? Welcome to Real Talk with Sam Holcman. In this program, we set the record straight, and in terms that business people and technology people can understand. Now, here is your host, Sam Holcman.
Welcome to this edition of Real Talk. I'm Sam Holcman. Thanks for joining me. And the broadcast today is about the newest clickbait. The newest clickbait. You probably know what it is. It's artificial intelligence. AI is in every article. It's in every headline. It's in every product, whether the product is changed or not, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It gets your attention. And so the phrase has been used for quite some time in technology is clickbait. Gets you to click there. What I want my audience to recognize is that it's clickbait. You have to read past the article to find out, past the headline or past the phrase AI, to actually find out what is going on. This is extremely important because clickbait is taking over logic. I'm going to give you an example, and on purpose, I will not be talking about the company, and I'm not going to be talking about the publication that I found this in. It doesn't matter what the publication is, and it doesn't matter what the company is, but I want to give you an example of you got to read past the headline to really find out what is going on. So the article has a section right on top, probably AI generated, key points. And here's the 3 key points in this article. AI is being used to navigate a slowdown in goods due to waning consumer demand in the United States and Canada. That's key point number 1. Key point number 2. AI is being used in supply chain pricing, product design, and marketing to maintain market share and produce efficiency. Key point number 3. AI agents are being used to personalize customer interactions and improve search capabilities. Sounds pretty good. Now, here's the punchline, so to speak. Here's why you have to read past the headlines. This is the key to making those key points happen. And this is what you and I have to recognize. Over the past 4 years, let me repeat this number. Over the past 4 years, this organization has worked to build a centralized data platform housing data from all of its brands. Let me repeat. Over the past 4 years, this organization has worked to build a centralized data platform housing data from all of its brands. Wait a minute. All you got to do is use large language models, and you know how I've been rail against this for quite some time. But yet the headline talks about AI solving world hunger. Sorry for using that phrase, but you know what I mean. It's about the data. It's about the data. That's the only way that this organization can make this happen. And that data is proprietary. It's not on the internet. It is proprietary to this organization. And that's why they can do this. But let me stress again, it took 4 years for them to get their data act together. And that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, just to emphasize this even more, the article continues. Most sales advisors now have access to agents that can summarize every previous interaction customers have had with this organization and use the information to generate a personalized message to them. Large language models? No. It has to be what we refer to as EAI, Enterprise Augmented Information, and a phrase that's in the industry now, which is great. They're not using my phrase. They're talking about small language models. Okay. And it's finally here, the last quote I have out of this article, to make human sales advisors, what did Sam say? Human sales advisors more effective engaging customers. Oh, I thought I was just going to get a little robotic AI person to interact. No. You still got to have this. I hope I don't sound like I'm ranting. I may be. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about the data. Read past the headlines. And you know when you got to start getting your data act together? 20 years ago. You know but the best time to get your act together on data? Today. Please take a look at the underlying reason this organization can do what it can do now. They have their own proprietary data, and it took 4 years for this to happen. So why don't you get started now? A commercial. I'm saying this right up front to you. We have purposely, from our enterprise architecture and business architecture practice, extracted out of that a course on modeling data for artificial intelligence. We've purposely done this. It's a 1-day masterclass trying to get people to recognize this is the key to AI. Please take a look at this. I'm Sam Holcman. Until next time, remember, it's about the data.
Thank you for tuning into Real Talk. Be sure to join your host, Sam Holcman, again for another edition of our program. We'll have more real topics of discussion then.